Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very proud to be here today. It is a great opportunity for me to speak at the Colloquium on what I do at Howard University. Now, what I plan on doing, I want you to make mental notes. I want you to listen very closely because I'm going to talk about the things that we do in the gallery to help you be better scholars, to help the students be better students and researchers. Now, the first thing I would like to share with you, it is the archival sources of the art gallery that we have. We are always known for exhibits, and we're always known for receptions, but we are working on making our archives a better place to serve everyone. Now, this is an overview of our historical holdings, which offers a perspective of the development of the study of African American art and art history. The art gallery contains many sources to guide the serious student. Notice I say serious student, to seek the necessary materials for successful research. The first one is archival collections and public accessibility. The main resource of the art gallery, obviously, is its collection itself. Paintings, drawings, prints, sculpture, documented both photographically and archivally. For example, when you're researching a portrait, if you come in and you have a portrait and you want to research it, the critical thing is to have information on the sitter. That's the first thing. The second thing, obviously, is on the painter. But most importantly, the third item is the donor. The donor can usually provide information concerning the significant provenance, which includes past appraisals, and most importantly, if and who commissioned the work. The next thing is new and overlooked art history sources. The university is a community of scholars. Community is the better word. We are a community of scholars, faculty, administrators, and students. It proved to be a great example when I wrote for the art department alumni show. I had to write the history of the art department. This is an example that I'd like to share with you where you find something indirectly by searching and searching and searching. I had to write a history of the art department which was never written before. I requested from the library every single yearbook that was published, which went all the way back to 1914. The greatest find that solidified the timeline, as usual, it was on the last page of the 1923 Bison. It gave a tribute to the first permanently hired faculty, which happened to be the yearbook designer, Gwendolyn Bennett. Not only did it document her with a short biography, but it also provided me with the discovery of this great photo of her at the end of the yearbook. And it was a great discovery for me, and it really answered a lot of questions for the chairman of the art department and the dean. The next thing is annual reports. If you're doing research, annual reports are very important. They provide up-to-the-minute accomplishments of students, faculty, within a specific school year. It is critical for quoting exact facts, exact statistics from professors and administrators. It also provides much needed advice to improve the situation not otherwise discussed. It's always mentioned in an annual report. Still, annual reports provide a very accurate account of events as they occur during the school year, and the accomplishments are noted and future needs are addressed. Vertical files. Vertical files. What are they? I always have to tell students what vertical files are. Vertical files, as you know, are newspapers and magazine accounts of exhibition reviews and important biographical materials on all artists. These are both also in the Moreland Library and in our archives. One thing that I really would like to point out to you is what we emphasize all during the school year, and that is thesis. Thesis can provide an outstanding journey of an individual's development. Every year, I have a seminar in my office providing MFA students with actual thesis to look at. Painting, sculpture, photography, design, ceramics, and even a drawing thesis. These run from 1949 to 2000. They contribute immensely to the production as well as the style of a new thesis. But you have to remember, don't copy, just learn. Research in the art gallery, research in the library, academic research where you are trying to discover something and you don't know where to look. One of the places that is always overlooked is historical societies. If a scholar is searching for personal information and cannot find what they're looking for, city and state historical societies provide a great source of information. This includes addresses, occupations, and places of employment. It will usually be found in the city where the artist resides. My last remark is very important to the gallery as well as to the entire art public. Exhibit catalogs. Preserved exhibit catalogs and lists by year is a tremendous asset, depending on its quality. The 1930 show, which is entitled Exhibition of Paintings by American Negro Artists at the United States National Museum Smithsonian Institution. Very winded title. This was 1930. It was the third Harmon Foundation show, and it included not only all of the outstanding black artists of the time, but two people that were associated with Howard University. Robert Savon Pius and James A. Porter. This is Professor Porter's painting, and it is one of the things that is still researched today because he was only 3 years out of graduating when he painted this portrait. It has been named a number of different titles, but it is something that really shows exactly what Professor Porter had his potential at the time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you listening, and I really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you very much.